Handling a VIP check-in isn't just some routine procedure. It's a signature moment for any hotel. It's really our chance to showcase the absolute highest level of hospitality and make an impression that's going to last. So, let's break down how to do it perfectly.
So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the why, the whole red carpet philosophy, and what our core goal is. Then, we'll walk through the entire journey, everything that happens before they arrive, that crucial moment of arrival, and of course how we make sure they're happy after they've settled in. Then we'll wrap it all up with a quick review to make sure it all sticks.
Okay, first things first, let's talk about mindset. Before we even look at a single checklist, we have to get the philosophy right. See, the red carpet welcome isn't just a literal thing, it's about creating this feeling of importance, of exclusivity, right from the very first second.
This quote really just nails it, doesn't it? A VIP arrival is where we bring our A game. Every single thing we do, from how we speak to how we prep the room, needs to scream three things: precision, genuine warmth, and just an incredible eye for detail. This is our moment to really shine.
Okay, so with that philosophy locked in, what are we actually trying to achieve here? Every good procedure has a clear goal. So let's define exactly what seamless service looks like when we're talking about a VIP.
The objective? It's pretty simple, but it's so powerful. A completely seamless arrival. And this whole thing is built on three pillars that all have to work together. First, you've got proactive preparation. That's the foundation. That prep work is what makes the second pillar possible: strong, seamless coordination between all our teams. And then, wrapping around all of it, is this non-negotiable layer of total discretion. Honestly, you just can't have one without the others.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. You might be surprised to hear that the most important part of a VIP check-in actually happens before the guest even walks through the door. This proactive prep, this is where a good experience becomes an unforgettable one. It's where the magic really starts.
Now you see the checklist on the slide, and that's the what. But let's talk about the why, because that's the important part. Think of it in three phases. First, it's all about knowing your guest. Digging into their profile, their preferences, learning what they like. Next, it's about getting the team ready. Housekeeping, F&B, security, everyone needs to be in sync. And finally, it's about setting the stage. The room is inspected, those special touches are perfectly placed, all the paperwork is ready to go. Every single checkmark on this list is you getting rid of a potential problem before it even exists.
And now for the main event. Let's see how all that hard work pays off when the guest actually arrives. This is showtime, and our execution has to be absolutely flawless.
This four-step dance is all about making the guest feel instantly welcome and relaxed. When you greet them by name, it shows you are expecting them, that they're important. A welcome drink helps them switch from a travel mindset to a "I'm on vacation" mindset. By taking them for a private registration, you're giving them a little bubble of exclusivity away from the busy lobby. And by having the paperwork all filled out, well, that just says loud and clear, we respect your time.
But the welcome doesn't stop at the desk. No way. As you're personally escorting them to their room, you can point out key spots in the hotel, build a little rapport. Once you're in the room and their luggage is arriving right on cue, you can jump in and offer to make dinner reservations or handle anything else they might need. And the final, critical touch is to leave them with that feeling of total security, that your team is there for them 24/7. That's how you close the loop on a perfect arrival.
But we're not done. Just because the door is closed, our commitment to excellence keeps going. This final stage is all about following up to make sure they're completely comfortable and happy.
These follow-up steps are how we show we're still thinking about them. We make sure they're comfortable and deliver anything they're waiting for. We let management know everything went smoothly. We update our system. That's a key internal step. And here's the detail that a lot of places miss, but it makes a huge difference. About 15 minutes later, you make a brief courtesy call. It's that final touch that just confirms everything is absolutely perfect.
Okay, let's make sure all of this sticks. We're just going to run through a few key questions to really lock in the core ideas behind this whole process.
So let's think about it. Why is that pre-arrival coordination so critical? Well, it's basically our insurance policy against things going wrong. It gets rid of surprises, and it turns a bunch of different departments into one single coordinated team.
Next up, what kind of special courtesies should we be thinking about? It's all about those personal touches, right? A handwritten note, their favorite type of flower, maybe a specific drink waiting for them. It's these little things that say, hey, we were expecting you, and we paid attention.
And how do we protect that all-important guest privacy? Discretion is everything here. That means we skip the public check-in line, we keep our voices down, and we would never, ever shout a guest's name or room number across the lobby.
So, who needs to be in the know when a VIP is on the way? Just think of it as the VIP welcome team. It's management, housekeeping, F&B, and security. Basically, anyone who might interact with a guest or their room needs to be looped in to make sure that experience is totally seamless.
And last one, what's that one follow-up action that really proves our commitment to quality? It's that simple courtesy call. It's the final touch that shows our service doesn't just stop at check-in. It's the ultimate confirmation that we got everything right.
So just remember, a VIP arrival is never just a task to be checked off a list. It is an opportunity. It's our chance to make someone feel genuinely valued, deeply respected, and just exceptionally cared for. And that isn't just good service. That is the very definition of hospitality excellence.